Sup folks, StugeGG here with another episode of Resident Evil 7. In the last one, we went into the room with Evelyn, and all we ended up doing was actually freeing Ethan. So we thought we were getting him for a boss fight, and we didn't, but we are now Ethan. We've got all Mia's stuff that she was carrying, so we got a ton of machine gun ammo, got the burner again, grenade launcher, everything again. We're out of shotgun rounds after clearing some other stuff out, but it looks like we're headed into some mines where Umbrella, I'm assuming it's Umbrella, some guys on a helicopter, we overheard their communications, and they said they think they've got somebody in the mines. I don't know who it is. I guess we're gonna figure it out. But our goal is to kill Evelyn, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you'll see, like I said, ton of ammo for the machine gun, some extra. Got the regular pistol. We went with this is the correct way, yeah. So we're gonna move forward. We got a bunch of psychostimulants we're carrying as well to kind of use if we feel necessary. But we should have already gotten everything here. We killed like the 6 or 7 guys that were here. Now we're headed up. Assuming this works. I love the circuit boards that are everywhere. Okay. I guess we'll head up. Oh, we're heading down. Duh. What am I saying? We were going into mines. Of course we were going down. Let's say it was awfully dark down here. That's why I got this out. Sometimes this gives you a little bit extra light. Stuck? Oh no, it let us down. Okay. Ooh. I was like partially stuck on something. Can't go back up. Just to get the pistol out. Trying to figure out, are those trip mines? I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Looking around just for stuff. We're still missing a few coins to get the Magnum, though. Okay. Slow and steady. You're dead, right? Okay. In the barrels? No. And are these trip mines? Yes. Oh, I just meant to clear my inventory a little bit. I don't think I need to be carrying the knife, really. I don't know if any of these are trapped anymore, but I'm just not using the knife anymore. We got handgun rounds. We got so much stuff we can use. Map. Okay, so there's nothing else over here besides what we blew up. Oh, you can sneak around that way too. What's that sound? Excuse me. I don't know if the burner is the actual effective weapon for this, but we've got ammo for it, so I'm figuring why not. Doesn't really seem to be that effective. The other one died pretty quickly. But I feel like machine gun ammo to the face probably would have worked just as well, right? The one thing I am concerned about is if we are going to fight real people, the machine gun ammo is going to be more useful in shooting those guys, I would sure think. So walking over there to pick up that one stupid burner fuel triggered all that. Maybe. I don't like underground stuff. Okay, not coming back from this. Map, please. Okay, dead end these 2 ways. Remote bombs are an obvious pickup. Magnum ammo. Not saying I obviously need. Hopefully we find a chest down here to drop some stuff, otherwise we'll probably just throw that Magnum ammo on the ground, to be honest. 60 rounds to kill those two guys. Flamer might have been better. God dang it. Guys coming behind us is definitely a thing, though. Ah, I thought this guy was dead. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hit here, that's fine. Dead. He's dead. Okay, these guys are taking more hits. Don't want to use that yet. If we find like a chem... Actually, what's our health at? Orangish? We'll hold off for a second. I guess I was just flying through this pretty quickly. I said if I find a chem fluid, I'll just make a regular med to top myself off. Oh, here we go. Duh, to get through that makes sense. Oh, I probably could have just smashed those guys with this then. Yeah, that probably would have worked, eh? That's okay. Watch out for more guys. I'm always doing the thing where you check to see if there's any loot down here. I could pop some psychostimulants too. Like I said, we're carrying them all because we can. Autosave there. Let's take a look over here, I guess. Probably gonna trigger some guys to jump down. Shotgun shells sure are useful. Okay, we're going to pop some psychostimulants. There's one reason why, apparently. Okay, our inventory is almost full. So that one exploded, so some of these are trapped. So there's writing right there. Okay. Oh, steroids. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I thought this isn't a save point? No, it's not. But we're gonna steroid up. Oops. Because it's a full heal, yes, but might as well get our full health. Glad I popped those psychostimulants because I probably would have not have noticed that in all honesty. Yeah, let's see what this is. January 16, 2015. I forget what year this technically takes place. Thanks to you guys, it's been almost a week since my head's been clearing back normal, and she still thinks she got me. You guys really need to work on fix that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys program into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch in me is still somewhere in between EV La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. It's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin's getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. You gotta be kidding me. The grandma the entire time? She was the grandma the entire time, wasn't she? God dang it. No wonder we couldn't shoot her ever. Turning old all of a sudden. Can I read that? It's an infection report, but I can't... Yeah, I can't read that. Oh, there we go. I hit F and nothing happened. That's fine, whatever. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read the document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets, heretofore referred to as mold. What did I call them? Plague guys? I called them mold, didn't I? I don't know. Okay, next. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If the state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Okay, so they were testing this out. We got psychostimulants on. Something right there, and then there's something outside, but nothing else here. Yeah, we do have a save thing in the next room. Perfect. Target acquired. Choice cells answered based on the E-Series biome. The toxin must stimulate before use doing this by toxin in the necrotoxin. This is what we saw in the other one. So now we've got the necrotoxin. I'm glad I was still carrying this. I mean, if there's a save point next year, I would have just gotten it right there. Let's look at that. Special serum for disposing of the E-Series test subjects. It could destroy Evelyn if it injected into her. Perfect. Well, let's look at some other things here. 5 minutes after dosing. Dosage test. 10 minutes after dose. 12 minutes after dose. Okay. Cool. We looked at some stuff. Excuse me. Lots. Oh my god. 7 pages. Lots of reading in this one. The project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NEXPIS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NEXPIS was later folded and all of its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blank organization chomping to get on board. Redacted, okay. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank, the remarkably progressive vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutomycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutomycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure the ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E series specimen, named Evelyn, I always change it up, has proven capable of secreting the mutomycete blank from her tissue at will. It's also note that Evelyn's mutomycete imposes a profound control of her body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she's not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal at first the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins to make more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilations and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect. By the time mental control is achieved, the mutomycete infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body redacted. Okay. Whew. Excuse me, a lot of reading. But it seems to me that, so they've been, like, they know she's here and they've been letting her run rampant and just doing testing on her. More reading. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here, strictly speaking. They are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold, and also molded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify. But if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. So we did kill Jack then. He's dead. But now since Zoe was back there in our little dream too, I would assume she's dead as well. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore to dispose of infected subjects rather than a cure. Exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which blank, even in tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why'd she settle upon family as a theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. Whew. I think we fully explored this and read everything here. Save room, please. Flame rounds, flame rounds. Was that the only thing we saw? We knew we saw something through this door, but I'm guessing if it... Oh, some nerve rounds. Dang it, we really have to use the grenade launcher, don't we? Anything down here? Nope. Nope, but okay. How do we want to do this? Put this away, obviously. Put these away. Hang on to that. I don't think I'm going to carry the knife anymore. I need to load the machine gun really quick. What do I have it in? 4? What do I have the remote bombs in? 2? Why would I have done that? Questionable decision. Okay. Oh, that's handgun ammo. I thought that was more machine gun ammo. Okay. Shotgun rounds we're just gonna put in. I don't want to carry the shotgun if I don't have the stuff for it. How many of these can stack? 5. Oh, I can't drag that down. So there's 4 flame rounds right there. Oh, we had a first mate sitting in there. Strong chem fluid. We got a ton of stuff in here. We've got 2 Nera rounds. Let's... Ooh. Where is it? Okay. Let us... Let's put the flamer... I feel like that's the best close range option, but let's put it away for now. Drag these up here. Set a wide area blaze on impact, and this is contains power that affects the nervous system. So I'm guessing that might knock out guys. Anything else I want to make while I'm in here? I don't think so. I think I'm good. I'll grab a psychostimulant to take that back to 5. So it's one per shot. But now if I go to switch, it still does it. It just showed 0, 1 instead of 0, 2. But now we're only carrying 1 around. Okay, that's perfect. Let's save. But we're gonna walk around. Let's change what order these are in. I want you at the end. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we really need to use some more of those remote bombs. Did I save? Did I? Oh yes, I definitely did. Okay, just again, we don't want to have to reorganize our stuff. Excuse me. Locked, right? Nothing I can do with this? Yeah. Okay. Further down we go. Someone's revving a freaking motorcycle outside my apartment. It's dying down. I'll pop more neurotoxin. Or not neurotoxin, psychostimulants. Chem fluid, nothing else over here. Going this way. What was I doing? I'm not talking a lot right now because you can probably hear in the background that car or motorcycle, whatever, is just revving behind me. Or not behind me, but outside my apartment. It's just really loud. Just gonna lock behind me. The main thing is, I think I'm at a point where I want to do a little bit and probably save. And maybe to have a shorter episode here. I don't want to be in the water, please. You know something's out here, right? They're forking over this magnum ammo like it's nothing. Keep going. I don't know if I'm coming back, so I'm gonna run back, dump the 2 extra things that we don't actually want to carry real quick and save. Nothing there attacks me. Nothing coming behind us, right? Yeah. I feel bad that the Sega Simmons are probably going to waste right now, but that's okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go back through there real quick. Yeah, out here was it? Got it. Very nice. I didn't realize Sega Simmons would point that out to me. And now that vehicle is starting to drive away, whatever the hell it was. I was... Hopefully it wasn't showing my face, but I was about to, like, get really angry and stop and probably cut the recording there, which I might actually do anyway, because I don't know when the next save point is, so it might actually be like another 22 minute episode here. Let's clear... I don't know, what am I doing? Put this away, we don't need this. Probably, yeah, we don't need the mag ammo. I don't need the extra enhanced right now. We got rid of the burner, so we don't need the burner fuel. Clearing space, machine gun, handgun ammo, perfect. We're gonna save. Like I said, I know it's probably annoying that some of these are shorter and not a lot's actually happening. We did, half of this episode was just reading. But I want to thank you for watching it. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave a like, share the video, or subscribe to the channel. Or follow me on Twitter at StugeGG, or over on Twitch, StugeGG there as well. Sorry, that whatever that vehicle was, I hate my apartment complex because that happens so often. Never just like someone just sitting out there with the engine going forever, and that really frustrated me. But yeah, we found out a ton of information. We think Evelyn might be the grandma at this point. I'm not entirely sure. We saw something that was labeled Grandma's room though, didn't we? Can we actually go back? No, we can't see outside of this, right? No. Okay. But yeah, I was wondering if something was labeled Grandma's room, if it just turned out that's where she was the entire time. But I really hope you enjoyed this. In the next one, we're going to get in the mines and pull for 1 or 2 more episodes and we'll probably be done. But thanks again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, please have a great day.